So recently we were featured in a random acts of kindness compliment chain by Vegan Revolution. Thanks very much for the shout out, Vegan Revolution.
Yeah, absolutely top guy. We had the pleasure of meeting VR in Chiang Mai recently when he was traveling in Thailand, and it was so much fun hanging out with him, seeing the man behind the mask. We won't reveal anything, but please do check out his channel, and thank you so much for all the lovely things you said. Way too kind.
As we say in Australia, top bloke, mate. Now it's our turn to pass the compliment on, and there are so many people that we could have chosen to compliment. There just aren't there.
Yeah, we could have made like a 2-day long video because so many great vegan YouTubers out there, and it was very hard to choose, but we narrowed it down to 2 channels.
And we chose 1 girl and 1 boy to make it fair. Now just because we choose not to swear so much on our channel doesn't mean that we don't enjoy watching other channels who do choose to swear.
So basically this is your warning that the 2 channels we've chosen are quite colourful in their language, and we have no problem with that. We're going to play some of their clips, so if you're going to get really offended by the F word, the C word and every other word, they may not be the channels for you. So the first person we want to compliment is Lily from
UaMauHawaii.
a channel that we can't really pronounce properly. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Please tell us, Lily.
Yeah, it's how did you say?
I just said UaMauHawaii.
UaMauHawaii?
I don't know.
We have no idea. I don't know.
Anyway, before we knew Lily's name, we called her the Hawaiian Girl.
Yeah, so the Hawaiian Girls channel. And we first came across Lily because Freely the Banana Girl promoted one of Lily's videos about how to get a tight ass. So I downloaded that video and I watched it over and over and over.
Who isn't going to watch that?
Yeah, exactly. A good clickbait girl. And I was trying to, copy all her exercises. I thought, oh, she's really got a great routine and she looks fantastic.
But it turns out Lily has more than a good ass.
Yeah, absolutely. She's got a great brain and a great heart, and she is so down to earth. And
putting the 2 together, wow, is a 1-2 knockout combination. She's just an amazing speaker, isn't she?
She is. She's a really powerful woman. And we often say that if we ever had children and we had a daughter, for example, we would want our daughter to watch someone like Lily on YouTube because she's just straight to the point. She's strong. She doesn't muck around, this girl,
No.
She's not all glitter. She just gets right down to the guts of everything.
Exactly.
And we love that about her.
Absolutely. There's such power in her delivery. She really speaks from the heart and her mind. And, it's a beautiful mind. The way she articulates herself it's inspirational and very motivational.
Yes, and she has quite a story behind, her history of her health and eating disorder and everything that she's come from. And she was in a
victim mindset.
Yeah.
And she basically decided, you know what, I've had enough of this victim mentality. I'm going to stand up, I'm going to be a champion.
Yeah.
And she pulled her shit together, and now she helps other people who are in a victim mindset become champions as well. Yeah. For the benefit of their health and that of the animals' lives and the health of the planet. And in a world of predominantly flaky female YouTubers, Lily is a breath of fresh air.
She's a great example of someone who's quite simply got their shit together.
I would love to be infinitely kind, open-hearted, loving woman who never made YouTube videos. But the world is in deep shit, and we all need to wake the fuck up and get real. Stop the excuses. Cut the bullshit. Let's make the world a safer place for innocence. Animals, children, sweetness. Let's take some responsibility for this mess and stand united as we hold our leaders, corporations, and individuals accountable for their immorality. I am a strong as fuck woman, and I can handle the haters, so I choose to speak, and I will continue to speak. Compassion is not synonymous with keeping your fucking mouth shut.
Alright, so from one powerhouse to another, the next person we want to compliment is Joey Carbstrong.
Yay, Joey!
This guy, wow, yeah, what a story.
Yeah, absolutely. So Joey had a history of addiction to alcohol and to drugs, and he was in prison for a time, and Joey has completely transformed his life. He's found the high carb, low fat, vegan cycling lifestyle, and he hasn't looked back.
He's a new man. He's a new man. And what we love about Joey's videos is his opening, like, it doesn't matter how hot it is here in Thailand, we're always covered in goosebumps from inspiration. Joey oozes inspiration.
And it's because of his authenticity, because he's sort of been there, hasn't he? He's been down, he's been in the bottoms of, you know, the dredges, just...
He's been on the edge.
Yeah.
He was the kind of guy that we would have walked past and gone, he's got no hope, he's got no chance, he's done with. You know? The
analogy that comes to mind is, you know how a lotus flower actually grows in the mud?
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say that Joey's a lotus flower, like, you know, in a girly sense. I just mean that that analogy still holds true, doesn't it?
Yeah, it takes the mud, it's from all that shit that something beautiful grows and sprouts.
And he is just spreading such an inspirational message, video after video. And frankly, his inspiration is contagious.
I think he's so important because he's reaching a demographic of marginalized young people who can look to him and see a real person that they can relate to and connect to and find hope in.
Yes.
You know, it's very different to look at other people who haven't had Joey's colourful past, but he just lets those marginalized people know that, hey, it's a choice. It's a choice, and I chose it. I chose to step up. I chose to sort myself out. And you can choose it too.
Yes, and I was thinking about Joey with respect to our main demographic of viewers, which are young girls. And I was thinking, well, maybe, you know, what can Joey offer these young girls? Perhaps these young girls have someone in their lives, a male figure, be it a brother, a boyfriend, who, you know, maybe rough around the edges and, you know, needs a blokey bloke to, you know, watch and be inspired by. So if you know anyone like that, Joey Carbstrong's channel is for them.
Send them to Uncle Joey.
Fuck, life is beautiful, man. Oh, this is the part where I get all mushy and that. I just can't believe how I used to take all this for granted, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm so glad I'm not in jail, man, and fucking wasting my life away on drugs anymore, and just fucking, we only get one shot, you know? Like, why would you want to spend it on drugs and pissing on and fucking making stupid decisions and, you know, wasting your life away in jail for fucking nothing, man?
And what people fail to recognise is that their strongest, most direct point of control over their impact on the suffering of fucking animals is the choice about what goes on their fucking dinner plate. Okay? Right there, there's your point of control.
Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please go and check out Lily and Joey's channels. They're linked in the description below. Like, share and subscribe. And remember, until next time, going vegan is not the most we can do.
It's the least we can do. Thanks for watching. See you next video.
Bye, guys.
The Vegan Corner love baking. They're very good at it. So watch their channel for baking, not ours. Now, what do they
tell
say?
us it's possible to bake without oil. It's just that the finished product won't be